All right, everybody. My name is Max. I'm going to be taking you through your workout today. Our workout is going to be an AMRAP 25. So that's going to be as many rounds as possible in 25 minutes. We're going to go through a 200-meter run, 15 air squats, 10 push-ups, and 5 pull-ups. We're going to talk about some modifications in a little bit, but let's first start by warming up. We're going to go for 30 seconds of easy cardio. Today I'm going to be using a bike, but at home if you want to use a jump rope, you want to do jumping jacks or find some place to run, that's totally fine. But let's get it going and let's start with 30 seconds. Now remember, when you're warming up, all we're looking to do is just start to get our heart rate up, get our bodies moving through a full range of motion. We should really feel like a warm-up is just getting ourselves primed and ready for that main workout. If you're gonna get a little sweat in, that's totally fine. We have 15 seconds left. And our final 10 here. This is also gonna be a really good time to think about the pace that you're trying to hold on a workout like today. We are going through a 25-minute workout. Now from here, we're gonna get right into some hip opening stretches. We're gonna be doing some Spider-Mans. Now, it looks like this. We're gonna bring one leg out. I'm gonna reach my elbow down into that heel arch and then switch sides. So we just did a total of 2, and we're gonna go for 8 more reps, bringing our total to 10. We're gonna spend a couple seconds, bring that elbow down. Here we are at 5, 6, and our final 4 here. You're gonna feel a really nice stretch in that hip flexor. Maybe even want to get a little bit fancy, add a little reach. That's fine too. And these are gonna be our last 2 reps. Now from here, we are gonna get into warming up our push-up. All we're gonna do is we're gonna hold a 30-second plank. This could be done on your palms or your elbows. For today, I'm gonna do it on my palms. The thing that I'm thinking about is, can I keep a big, strong reach with my elbows locked out the whole time? We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go. So just a 30-second plank here. Notice when I'm doing this that my arms are locked and I'm pressing hard through the ground. If you need to, come down, take a break, that's totally fine. But remember, we're gonna get right back up and hold. We just have another 10 seconds here. This is gonna be our final 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, to get a little bit of a warm up for that pull-up, we're gonna be using a light dumbbell. You could also do this with a PVC pipe or a broomstick. You could even do this with no weight at all. All I'm gonna do is grab my light dumbbell, hinge, and just row 10 times slowly. Notice when I'm rowing, my elbows are tracking back and I'm pulling to my belly button. That's rep 4, 5, here we go, just a handful more reps. There's 7 and 3 more. 9, final rep, and 10. From here, we're gonna get right back into that easy cardio. For me, I'm gonna kind of crank up the pace just a tad here. Again, we're thinking about pacing for a 25-minute workout. This is something that you're trying to be able to maintain for those 25 minutes, so we're never really gonna come off too fast. Another thing to think about today is when you get to the bike or row, whatever you're doing, or run, it's kind of like your reset for the next round. This is really gonna be your pacer. Final 5 seconds here, and 3, 2, 1. So same kind of order of operations, like you can see what we're doing. We're gonna get into some more stuff for our air squat. From here, I'm just gonna come to the bottom of my squat. I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna hold here for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna try and search around, stretch through my ankles. Now, if you feel like you can't hold the bottom of the squat for 30 seconds, that's totally fine. You can come out, shake it out. We still have about another 15 seconds here. Come into the bottom. And again, kind of search around. This is going to be your final 7 seconds. And 5, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice job. Now, the next thing we're doing is actually going to be a modification for our push-up today, and this is going to be a knee push-up. So I'm going to come down to the ground. My knees are on the ground, and this is a good time to talk about the points of performance for your push-up. I'm going to make sure that my elbows are tracking back, my chest touches, and I reach full extension at the top. We never want to see our elbows out to the side, and we always want to make sure that our chest touches something. Now, today what we're doing is a knee push-up, but if you have an elevated surface at home, that works as well. We're just going to do a total of 5 reps. I've already done 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Now, the next thing we're going to go for is a ring row, but if you don't have a set of rings, you can go right back to that dumbbell row like we did in our last round of the warm-up. So you could either go 5 reps here, or we're going to get into a ring row. Now, when you're using a set of rings, your feet are going to determine how difficult the ring row is. I'm going to start with my feet directly underneath the rings, and then I'm going to take a big step back. I'm going to let myself come into this fully extended position, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to press and pull the rings to my chest. And we'll all do 5 full reps here. All right, we just have one more round for our warm-up, and then we're going to get to work out. So again, we're going to go 30 seconds of that easy cardio, whatever you plan on doing, and let's get it going in 3, 2, 1, go. So again, right now, I'm already starting to get a little bit sweaty. If you are, that's fine too. And again, I'm also kind of figuring out my pacing for this workout. The bike, row, run, ski, whatever you're doing, should probably only take you about 1 minute today. Feel free to do jumping jacks, anything you want to get your heart rate up. Final 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Now, from here, we're going to get into our full movements. So let's talk about the air squat. For my air squat, I want to make sure that my feet are right outside my hips. My entire foot's going to be in contact with the ground. I'm going to send my hips back and down, travel below parallel, standing up all the way. We're going to do a set of 5 squats right now. Again, let's make sure entire foot's in contact with the ground, chest is up, knees track the toes, and standing up and traveling below parallel every time. From there, we're going to get into our push-up. Remember, we could do these on our knees or our toes. We're going to go 5 good reps here, chest touches, pressing away every time. Whew, tiring. Now, our last movement is that pull-up. We went over the dumbbell row, we went over the ring row. For today, I'm going to be doing strict pull-ups. We want to make sure that we start at full extension. Our chest travels over the bar every time, and let's all do a set of 5. Now, after you've gone through that, we're going to take a quick break, so if you need to use the restroom, do anything like that, let's do it now, and then we're going to work out. All right, guys, welcome back. We're almost ready to hop into this workout, but before we do, we need to talk a little bit of strategy. With a 25-minute workout, what you're gonna see me doing is pacing this out from the very first round. In fact, I'm gonna check in the first round and see how long it took me so I can try and replicate that over this 25-minute time period. Now, if you want to stick with me, you want to work out with me, that's awesome. You're going to notice I'm going to break up the push-ups. I'm going to stay steady on the air squats, and I'm going to try my very best to go unbroken on the pull-ups. Now, if you're just an absolute beast and you want to go further, that's awesome. And if you lag behind a little bit, that's cool too. No matter what, we're going to be done at the 25-minute mark. Now, remember the workout one more time for our people at home. We're going to go 25 minutes. 200-meter run. Today I'm going to be doing 400 meters on my trusty C2 bike. I'll be doing 15 air squats, 10 push-ups, 5 pull-ups. We're going to get some air fist bumps, high fives, and then we're going to get after this thing. So let's do it. All right, guys and gals, let's get this thing spinning. We're going to start with that 200-meter run, or just 1 minute of cardio, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Now remember, when we're starting out here, let's find a pace that we know we can maintain for the full 25 minutes, because 25 minutes is basically 30 minutes. It's almost an hour. All right, awesome job. So roughly a minute here, we're gonna get right into our 15 air squats. Remember what we're looking for here? Nice and steady squats. From our squats, let's get right back down to those push-ups. Again, I'm going to try and go 5 and 5. When you're taking that break, a couple deep breaths. Maybe you're shaking out a little bit. Remember, we're really looking to keep the integrity of the movement here. Chest touches, hips off the ground. If you're already out of breath, join the club. When we get into our pull-ups, make sure our hands are right outside the shoulders. Full extension. Trying to keep your lower body nice and static. Let's check in. We're roughly over 2 minutes. That's going to be our pace today. And we're right back on to that nice, easy cardio. When you get back on your run, row, bike, ski, let it be your reset. Start thinking about that next round. Thinking about staying steady on those squats, breaking your push-ups, and really trying to keep the integrity of that strict pull-up. What I'm trying to do here, breathe slowly through my nose and out through my mouth. Trying to reset my mind and reset my body for that next piece. All right, here we go, guys. when you're doing those air squats, they should feel kind of like they're free, but definitely getting a nice pump in those legs. Come down to the ground here. Let's get in our push-ups. Same thing as last set, quick break, nice deep breath, and right back into it. All right, awesome job. All right, guys, here we are. We're done with 2 rounds. Right back onto that cardio, quick reset, and let's do it. Remember, with a longer workout, it's all about figuring out what your pace is. We don't want to fall off a cliff. We want to make sure that we're keeping moving the whole time with intentional breaks. 5 minutes in, guys. Awesome work. Remember, what we care about on these air squats is that nice full range of motion. Squatting below parallel, standing up every time. Great job. Quick break, we're back at it. If you're feeling like you've gone a little too fast, take a couple deep breaths, center yourself. Again, really focus in on these movements. Can I keep my lower body static? And here we are, right back onto our cardio. You know what they say about cardio? Cardio. The beauty is, if you're pacing this workout correctly, you're gonna be able to kick at the end. We always wanna kick at the end. Nobody ever got fitter by kicking at the beginning of the workout and slowly crashing and burning. It's not how it works. I know what you're thinking. We're 7.5 minutes in. It's already burning. I'm sweating. It's a great time. Now, these air squats are feeling awesome. You can speed them up a little bit, but again, make sure you're never sacrificing your form. We're looking for longevity in our training. We're only going to get that by full range of motion, knowing exactly where we're at. Big thing to think about on these push-ups, making sure those elbows are tracking back, really maintaining that strong plank position. Still taking these intentional breaks and breaths. Quick reset. We're back into it. Awesome. Good workout. Best part about this workout, you don't need much equipment. In fact, you could probably do this with no equipment, one dumbbell, really anything will do. Coming up on that 10-minute mark here. Stay steady, stay strong. All right. Five down here, guys. Keep moving. Last two for me. Let's keep it up. Now, if you're into this workout and the push-ups are getting pretty brutal, don't be afraid to go to the knees here, right? You need to take a moment, take an extra breath. We're not getting that full lockout. Go down to the knees, take a break. Whatever you need to do, keep the integrity of that movement. Chest touches the ground, full lockout. All about that chest pump. Best things about push-ups and pull-ups, it's always beach season somewhere. Maybe not always in New England, but somewhere. Over the rainbow. Guys and gals, we're almost halfway. I know what you think. Not much left. You got a reserve in there. Again, let's hit that reset when you get to your bike. When you get to your row, run, jumping jacks, backflip, hopscotch, whatever you're doing. Irish step dance, 1 minute, best calorie burn of the game. In this round of cardio, we're getting right to that halfway point. What you're thinking about, if you've been keeping track of your rounds, I've lost count, having too much fun. Replicating those rounds. Remember on these squats, let's keep tension. Let's not drop it low. It's hot, but it's not good. Know what else you're thinking? I'm sweating a lot. But we have the heat turned up to about 90 in here. So I'm wearing an imaginary sauna suit. So I'm really getting after it. Bonus counts. On these pull-ups, take a second. Make sure that you're letting yourself come all the way down. and all the way up. Full range of motion always. Pump always. Fun always. Always, always. Now we're coming up on almost our final 10 minutes. If you're sticking with me, we're in a great spot. Got a little bit of reserve, we're feeling good. We're gonna try and go a little bit quicker on our air squats here. Now if you're falling a little bit behind, don't worry. Still 25 minutes for everybody. You may notice I'm talking to you a little bit less. I'm tired. I'm feeling it, but I feel good. Fun fact, this workout is in my top 1,000 favorite workouts. If you're feeling good right now, you want to take a chance with those push-ups, go for it. All in, try and go 10 straight. I'm gonna be a little bit conservative. And really focus in and see if I can hold on to these unbroken pull-ups. What a spot. We got 9 minutes to go. Feeling great, feeling fresh. Need a water break? Take it. All right, guys. Last 10 minutes. When you're here, this is the time to appreciate the hard work that you've put in, but know that you got a little bit more to put into this workout. We made a joke about the top 1,000 workouts. Anytime you work out, it's a time to get better. Anytime you squat, time to get stronger. We already talked about the pump. The pump is real, feeling good. Head to the beach, maybe take an Instagram selfie, turn the structure up, take a picture of that, turn that structure up. All right. Here we go. Let's take a little chance on these push-ups, guys. Come on, let's try and hold on for 10. Little pause up top. Deep breath. Let's go back into it. Heck yeah, here we go. Quick reset, deep breath. Let's get into our pull-ups. Great work, guys. Back to the cardio. Let's do it. Big benchmark in your head right now. Get to that 20-minute mark. You know, if you can get to 20, 25's no problem. We can close there. If you're staring at a monitor right now, let's just go a little bit quicker. Turn that cadence up, bring those seconds down, let's move a little bit quicker. This is what you've worked so hard for. You're putting in the work for the past 20 minutes. Let's see what's there. Little push. We're gonna pick up the cadence on our squats. We're gonna try and hold on to those big sets of push-ups. We're gonna go unbroken on those pull-ups. Here we go. Five more. All right, guys, deep breath. Just try and get that other set of 10. Only got a couple rounds left. Let's make a little push. Here we go, final 5. Last 3. Great work, everybody. All right, final 5 minutes. This is it. We've been pacing ourselves for this. Now our goal here is, can we get 2 more rounds? Only time will tell. Remember, 5 minutes, roughly 300 seconds. Exactly. Now's the time, guys. Coming up on our final 4. Right back into these air squats. We already said, moving a little bit quicker. Last 5. All right, big set of push-ups. Could be one of our last sets. You know what they say, last set, best set. Here we go. Seven down, 3 to go. Awesome work. Getting those pull-ups. Remember, this isn't the time to forget about our standards. Full extension. Chin over the bar. 3 minutes. Here we are, last little push. This is probably gonna be your second to last time or last time on this machine. Let's see how uncomfortable we can make it for ourselves. If you pace this right, you got a little push here. This is the time. Don't be afraid to take a chance. We'll go toward the front style for the last 100. Right into those squats again. Guys, you got about 90 seconds. Let's make it count here. Last time doing pull-ups. Here we are, last minute. Here's our goal. Let's get off this machine. We'll take it to the chop up, Arnold style. We can do it. We can finish this on the bike, run, row, ski, 360. Heck yeah, here we go. 15 seconds. We always work to the buzzer. Three, two, one. Woo! Great job, everybody. Biggest thing to keep in mind when you finish a workout, just breathe. In through nose, out through mouth. When you're doing this, appreciate the hard work that you just put in. By working out today, you do what others won't do. You are the 1%. No matter how many rounds, no matter how you modified, you put in 25 minutes of solid work. Thanks for working out with me. We'll see you next time.